Hey everyone, and welcome back. It's Gina from orchidandopal.com. I am back with the latest Sam's bead box for December 2021, and I'm really looking forward to unboxing this one with you. Each month there is a curated selection of both check glass and gemstone beads, and sometimes some metallic components that follow a specific color scheme and theme. And this one does ship to most parts of the world. The cost of the box is $39 a month plus shipping, and I do have a coupon code for this one. It's Orchid, ORCHID. I'll leave that down below, as well as the link directly to the subscription so you can sign up or check out more of the details. But let's go ahead and get into this one and see what's in store. All right, so as you can see, the theme this month is called Holiday Cheer, but basically we're going to see a palette of rich jewel tones and metallics for extra shimmer. There's going to be some Tierracast, as well as a House-Made Star rice bead mix, sparkling Preciosa crystals, and some deep blue tiger's eye rounds. So it sounds like some really beautiful jewel tones. We also have a list of everything that's included this month. We're going to see 20 different items inside. So let me go ahead and get organized, and then we'll take a look at everything one at a time. All right, here's a quick peek at what was inside that bubble wrap bundle. You can see we've got some very beautiful things included. I can't wait to dig in. They always wrap everything up so neatly and safely in those bubble wrap layers. All right, the first bag we're going to take a look at is containing these matte gold plated hematite chips, 4 to 9 millimeters in size, so they vary a little bit, and it's a 7-inch strand, and these have a little bit of weight to it, as you would expect from hematite. They're cold too, and that coating is awesome. It is so smooth. It's a very bright and light gold that seems very thick and intact. I'm not seeing any chips or anything with this coating. And I don't have anything quite like these. Those are gorgeous. Up next are some glass lacy coins in clear/copper. There's 5 pieces included of these 13 millimeter size round beads. So I've got some flipped one way and some flipped the other. You can see one side has more of that opaque metallic coating, but the other one is letting some of that coating shine through the clear glass. And you also have that gorgeous scrollwork design you see on these check glass, sometimes called button beads. A flat, round shape with the hole that runs through the center. In bag number 3, there's a check glass texture drop pendant in matte bronze. It's a substantial 38 by 24 millimeter size. That is absolutely gorgeous. You can see that there are some slight differences in the color depending on where you're looking, and it's slightly reflective, and it could be mistaken as a metal component with sort of an aged-like effect. There's a look at the back. That is stunning. Bringing in some more golden tones here with our next bag of crystal bicone beads. These are in Celsian, 5 millimeter size, and about 25 pieces included. Gotta love the Preciosa bicones, in great shape and very precise. Coordinate well with our other golden tones here, and will look good with some of the other colors that we will see in this selection. Next up, we have a bag containing some round druk beads in the 12 millimeter size. There's about 8 pieces inside with the bronze luster color. I have to hold these up to the light because they're not just an opaque bead. You can see that luster metallic coating over the top, and they still let a little bit of the light through. They are just beautiful, the selection of rounds. We're bringing in some of the deeper antique golden color with these pyrite faceted rounds, 5 to 6 millimeters in size, and a 7-inch strand. These have that cold feel to them too, and I love the way they're cut. They reflect the light beautifully and just shimmer away even with the slightest movement. Next up is a bag containing the check glass daisy spacers in metallic bronze. These are a 5.5mm size and 50 pieces on the strand. So there you go, another deeper bronzy shade, adding some dimension to our metallic gold. And if you look at these beads face on, you can see that daisy-like floral shape. We're now bringing in a little bit of red with this next option. We have the Filigree Ovals in red holly, 12 by 16mm and 12 pieces included. So it really feels like quite a bit in my hand here when we get so many of these chunky pressed glass beads. These ovals have that little bit of texture on the opaque red glass, and the whole runs through the center. We have some more red here in our next bag. We have some fire polish faceted rounds in holly luster. They're a 6mm size and 25 pieces included on this strand. There you go. You can't go wrong with the fire polish beads. They have a very slight silvery metallic luster sheen over the top of that bright cherry red. Now bringing in a little bit of green, we have the long drops in emerald bronze, 8 by 20mm, and there's 6 pieces on this strand. Aren't these stunning? They have the most beautiful emerald green color, and then on the base of the bead and on the top of the bead, they have a slight antique golden bronze metallic addition, which frames out that colorful glass, and the sides of these drops are slightly faceted. Along that same line, we have the Cathedral cut glass beads, the emerald color, and they are 8mm in size, 20 pieces included. So these also have that similar effect where each end where the hole is located, you have that change in finish, which really frames out that transparent emerald green, such a rich color. We also have this bag containing some wavy leaves. Emerald teal is the color, 10 by 15mm and about 12 pieces. So another beautiful green addition, this time in the form of these leaves. They do have a slightly wavy sense of movement. The hole runs through the top there, allowing you to really get a good look at that leafy veining detail. Now we bring in a little bit of blue with these check glass faceted rounds in blue iris. These are an 8mm size and about 20 pieces included. Gotta love that blue iris. You also get some hints of green and purple and even a little bit of gold with this finish. And again, those lovely check glass fire polish round beads that are very uniform and faceted beautifully, just in a slightly larger size. We have some more blue iris in the form of the check glass teardrops. These are the 8 by 15mm. There's 12 pieces included. So we have a generous amount of these chunky glass drops, and again, you see the different variations in the color. Some have a more blue or green look, some have more purple, some have more gold, and it just depends on what part of the bead you're looking at. Next up with some more blue, we have the check glass table cut ovals in sapphire Picasso, a 10 by 14mm size with 5 pieces in the bag. So we have some transparent blue there with an interesting carved out shape in the center. The Picasso finish frames out that sapphire blue around the edge and around that pressed detail. The hole runs through the center of these flat oval beads, and there you see, as I'm holding it under the light, how gorgeous that blue color is. Up next, we have a bag of the deep blue tiger eye rounds. These are 10mm in size and 10 pieces on this strand. These are absolutely stunning. I love the dyed tiger eye. I think it's gorgeous how you get those flashes of color and the light play, especially when they have that very dark background. You get that electric blue or electric type of color that is flashing back from parts of the beads. Those are absolutely gorgeous. Next up is the house-made 5-color Golden Star Rice bead mix. There's approximately 100 pieces inside, so quite a bit. And these are a 3x6 millimeter size. This is a gorgeous combination of the green and blue, also some gold, and I think a little bit of amethyst as well. They're actually falling out of my palm because my palm is so full of these rice beads, and they have a gorgeous starburst like etched design with a gold wash that settles inside. We also have a house-made seed bead mix. This is called Holiday Cheer, but it's a mixture of a brassy metallic. I'm also seeing some cobalt blue, some teal, also some red. These are a 10-0 size. They do look very uniform, and it's definitely a perfect mix of colors to go with this palette. Our final bag contains the Tierracast gold-plated hammer-tone teardrop findings. We have an earring pair and a pendant. Oh, these are great. So we have a very classic teardrop shape that gives us a lot of options. And also the fact that you can make a pair of earrings and a coordinating necklace with this is just perfect. I love getting the USA made Tierracast findings. They're of really great quality. And I love this hammered line of findings that they have. So that is everything for the December 2021 Sam's Bead Box. Another very different but beautiful color selection, whether you celebrate the holidays or not. I'm loving the rich tones of gold and the jewel tones like the sapphire and the emerald and the bright red and the beautiful mixes that go along with the beads. I also love that Sam keeps mixing up the color palettes. Every month is completely different, and I'm always really excited to see what's inside. You get really generous quantities of the beads, and you often get some bead mixes included too, which gives you even more variety. And I love the fact that you get gemstone beads as well as the glass. So again, I'll have that link directly to Sam's Bead Box listed right below the video, as well as the coupon code ORCHID that will save you $5 off your first month if you'd like to try them out. I hope this gave you a good look at what you could expect to find in Sam's Bead Box and helps you to see if this subscription is right for you. Sam also has a full bead store. If you go to samsbeadshop.com, you can find other products similar to this and a lot more. And he often does weekly workshops, so be sure to sign up for his email list to find out all the events that he has going on. Feel free to leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this month's box or Sam's Bead Box in general, or anything else you'd like to say. Definitely give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, and also feel free to share it with your other bead-loving friends. I'll be back again real soon, but until next time, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, happy beading.